Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Waiting for the chance of OBS crashing again. Because it's been crashing reasonably, apparently. Also, Dark Souls is not being captured. Where are you, Dark Souls 2? You are not on my list of games. Game capture... DS2... I don't know what that is, that's interesting. You can capture it? Yes, there you go. Hopefully that should be fine. Hello, person. Alright, bum. What do I... Oh yeah, I got the attack buff because I'm wearing the crown, aren't I? Which I don't really want to be wearing. I'd rather just go back to my Bengal helm. Because I believe it has way better stats. So we finished the old chaos last time. I do believe there's more to be done in this area, but I don't know how to get to it, is the thing. And I don't know where it is. I might have to come re-explore this area. Or maybe I should just Google it now. Because I know the Frigid Outskirts exist, but I don't know where they are. And how to get to them. You know, I think we're just going to do that. Hold on, let me just look up, let me just Google some Dark Souls 2 stuff. I believe it was on there, wasn't it? I want DLC. Crown of the Ivory King. And then... if I go to the bonfire, travel, Grand Cathedral is 1, Frozen Elium and Lois I've got 5. I was wondering if that would be helpful, but I don't think it is good. I don't think it is being helpful. Bosses: Ava, King's Pet, Burnt Ivory King, Ludden, Zalin, the King's Pets. I think these are the 2 I haven't done. Yeah, and they're in the Frigid Outskirts, which is the only place I haven't been. Oh, it's here. I know where that is. It's in the random place that I unlocked that I didn't believe did anything. It'll be, if I go to this expulsion chamber, that's where it is, supposedly. I'm pretty sure I looked around in here and didn't see anything. Frost Golem. So yes, this. Maybe this wasn't here before. This only appears when you beat the old chaos or something. I'm not sure. Goodbye, world. So now I get to do this and be able to barely see anything. There is the fortunate fact that I did the entire of Frozen Elium Lois in a blizzard. But I don't think the blizzard was this bad. It's hard to see anything right now. I get the feeling I'm not going to find a bonfire in a hurry. Stuff over there. I can see a bit easier from up here. Oh, the blizzard kicked in again. Okay, I see what's happening now. This is like a time thing. Occasionally I get the ability to see, probably. I'm gonna try and find that place I just saw. And hope no one sneaks up on me, apparently. I think this was it. Read message. Yeah, this is just this, by the looks of it. I don't know why there's bloodstains everywhere. Am I gonna get to the thingy? There's a thingy over here. There it is. This was it. Destroy the barrels. Is there nothing here? There's actually nothing here. Okay, oh, thing. Mirror hat. If I just keep going straight in this direction, I'll hit something else then. Ow, yep. What are you? You look interesting. Okay, you're... Okay, lightning horse. Good to know. Ow. There's a ghost over there. I need to heal. Let me heal, please. Ow. Never mind. I'm dead. Okay. First death. First death for the stream. It's not too bad though. It should be manageable. I just have to go between landmarks during when the blizzard calms down, basically. I did just lose like 36,000 souls potentially if I die again. Hello. But I should be able to get them back, I think. I believe it was back this way. I'm not entirely sure. I have to wait for the blizzard to calm down to really orient myself. Oh wait, oh, here's the thing. I found this again. I can't remember where the other thing was from here. I'm sure we'll spot it at some point when the blizzard comes down. So I'm trying to think about what... Oh, there it is, yeah. I'm trying to think about what to do with my YouTube stream thing. One of the main reasons I'm back streaming now is I feel like I'm going to start streaming my stuff and just uploading the streams raw to YouTube almost. Right, come on, the horsey thing. Ow. That's new. Okay, you can do that as well. Good to know. Good to know I can just sidestep that almost. Back up. That lasted longer than I thought, apparently. Ow, you bitch. I knew those things were delayed and gonna hit me. Well, I didn't know they were gonna hit me. I was hoping they wouldn't hit me. Yeah. I knew they'd be delayed. So yeah, I'm mostly wondering about... Main thing I've been wondering about is how I want to do streaming YouTube stuff. And I think I just want to start streaming stuff regularly. Like a few streams a week maybe, and then just upload that raw to YouTube. Because I noticed a large part of the YouTube stuff for me is just editing, like cutting out small sections and then just rendering the video. And one of the main things I want to do is, you know, be able to get through games a bit faster, I would hope. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Oh well, now I can just go this way. Yeah, I kind of want to get through games a bit faster, give myself more time to do it. And part of that, in my opinion, comes from reducing the amount of time it takes to actually record and play stuff. So it seems easier to me. Also, streaming it lets people just enjoy it live, potentially. So I'm always used to streaming. I hear things. No, but I'm at the place, so horsey should arrive shortly. I don't know where my stuff is. There. Missed me. Come on, horsey. Ow. Ow. Heal. Because that attack takes a moment to finish. Ow. This guy's fast. Oh god, that attack again. Okay. Thank you for doing that and not running me down. Ow. I need to heal. I need to heal sooner on that. Or dodge sooner. It's faster than I think it is. Ugh. Next attack's going to kill me. Hello, Lauren. Welcome in. I hope you're well. This horse is absolutely wrecking my shit. I'm dead again. What a surprise. It's going alright, thank you very much. Just being killed 3 times in a row by a horse. So, going as well as it can, probably. I'd really just need to dodge early on the charge. Half of the damage, I believe, is coming from the charge. It's not that way, it's like this way. Yes, yes. This is Dark Souls 2. Game I've slowly been working through. I believe I'm... Horse! Okay, we're doing this now. I have a good chance to lose all of my souls here. I must have been going the complete wrong direction. Yeah, I was going the complete wrong direction. When it comes to story, I find it hard to tell you what it's about, considering the Dark Souls games are... They don't really, like, tell you... The lore is done mostly through, like, item descriptions and stuff. I'm dead. Yep, there goes all my souls. I don't really know much about the lore, because you kind of have to look it up or really dig into the game to find it. The lore isn't obvious. The story isn't obvious. But usually it ends up being a kind of thing where you're just some random dude. Could be the chosen one, but most of the time I would say it just ends up being a random dude. And you have to kind of either... you have to either quote-unquote save the world by beating the big boss at the end of the game. Which saving the world doesn't really save it, it just continues the cycle of what the world is doing. Or you send the world into perpetual darkness or something. I believe that's usually the ways these games usually go. Neither of them being good. Horse is back. I cannot dodge that attack apparently. Ow. But one of the main things is just the games usually end up being really... I'm dead again. Yeah, one of the main things about Dark Souls games is usually they're just really difficult. Other games do I stream? My main game is usually Doom, classic Doom. You know, 1994, 1995 Doom. I didn't expect the first enemy to fight this stream to give me so many problems. But they do loads of damage. But otherwise I just kind of stream whatever game I'm playing or running through at the moment. Alright, this is directly backwards from the coffin. I feel like I'm going to hit the edge of the cliff again. How do you dodge that attack? What the flip? Ow. Should be able to heal there. Yep. Ow. I've played Peak. I've not played I've not played Phasmophobia. Get back here, horse. Ow. Peak is a good game, yeah. Peak is a fun game. No, bad. Oh yeah, it's definitely more fun with friends. It's kind of designed to be played with friends, so... Wow, they give you 2,000... Oh, that's a lot of souls. I expect to be losing a bunch of souls here, though, like I already did. I tried Hitman a very long time ago. I've not played modern Hitman. When I played Hitman, that was like PS2 era. So that was like mid to late 2000s, I believe. I don't know, somewhere in the 2000s. I've not played modern Hitman. Right, I'm back here again. Come on, horsey. You're gonna boot me. So I don't want to be behind him is one thing I've learned, I think. Because being behind him, he's got a very, very quick and very strong attack, being the double kick. To the side seems to be the best option, I think. Because this is going relatively well. There we go. That went very well, actually. And now I can't see again. But I believe it's like roughly straight from this wall. So I go this way, I should be roughly in the right direction. I'm expecting more horses. Yep, here comes another one. That worked out very well, actually. That dodge roll. I need to wait for my stamina to come back. Yeah, I feel like it would be fun to stream Ninja Gaiden. Ow. Apparently this weapon's pretty good at staggering these dudes. I'm going to die, aren't I? Oh, no. Okay, this gives me an easy chance to heal. Very nice. Ow. I'm dead. Yep, there we go. Round whatever this is, I've lost track. I was roughly keeping track, but not anymore apparently. I wonder how far it is away to the boss in this region. I'm gonna get very used to fighting these horses, I can tell. Should I just wait out the storm here to orient myself from the coffin? It might be an idea, just to make sure I'm always going in the right direction. Goodbye, ghost man. Farewell into the fog. There's an item here? Okay, so it's like off that corner. Gotcha. Wilted dusk herb. Okay, I roughly think I know where I'm going now. I should have a rough direction to go every single time I restart this area. Which should point me in the right place, although if a horse comes by, I'm gonna get spun around and not know where I am anymore. Yeah, here's this thing. Atreus Ninja, welcome in, I hope you're doing well. It is already too late, yes. There's a dude over there. But I hope you are doing well. Does the blizzard just calm down now? What's happening? Oh, nope, there it goes. Horse, damn horse. No, not at the moment. I don't really... I'm new back into streaming sort of thing. I'm used to streaming a lot. I've been streaming on and off for a long time, but I haven't actually streamed in quite a while. So there's no such thing as a streaming schedule for me at the moment. Can you stop jumping around? Oh god, you're doing this again. Okay. Yep. PC. Oh, there's the wandering around dude. He's trying to attack me. Ow. Horse is basically dead, but I'm going to die as well. My specs are old. I don't have a good PC at this point. It's decent actually. It's like I've like an it was good a while ago. It's like an i7 8700, GTX 1080, 1070, one of the two. No, they're the CPU and GPU at least. Everything's running on SSDs. I don't have a hard drive. I just have SSDs. I think it was this way, if I remember right. If I remember the start. Yeah, it was roughly this way. I'm basically committed to this area though until I beat the boss here. When I beat the boss here, I'll start looking at the Iron King, which is what I should be looking at because it's what I put in the stream description. But you know, I'm here now anyway. All right, come on, horsey. Ow. Ow. Resembles one of your friend's sonars? Very nice. They have a cool sonar then. Ugh, I'm dead. I'm gonna die again. Dead? Dead time? Can you stop jumping around, please? Ugh. I have to remember after that jump as a charge. Yeah, you really do have to, like, dodge really early on the charge. And now you're doing this one again? I said I've been streaming on and off for a long time. I'm dead. That's very well timed on those two bolts that come off. Yeah, I've been streaming on and off for, I'd say, years at this point. I don't consistently stick to it, though. And I also don't do anything to really gain more of an audience. I just kind of, you know, I just kind of play games and record it. So, like, I know how to stream, and I know what I probably should be doing, but I just don't do it. Am I open to make new friends? I find that as a rather peculiar question. Like, I'm always open to make new friends, but if we... most of that comes down to if we inhabit the same circle. If you're looking for people to play Peak with, then I would say probably not. I don't really play it that often at all. I don't really do friend games that often, especially stream. I don't usually stream people with people. Usually just myself. Nice to meet you. There's the zombie dude again. Come on, horse. Where are you, horse? There you are. Okay, yeah, I have to dodge really early into that attack. Ow. Ow. Dude is goring me. Ow, yep. Damage, no surprise. I didn't need to dodge that, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna back up for this one. So those two have time to go off, and then I'll go back into horse mode. Ow. Get greedy, get greedy. Gotcha. Hello, hello, dead man. Boom, boom, goodbye. Life gem. Oh, more stuff. Where's the next horse? Lacerating knife times 20. It's gonna be another horse soon. Yeah, I do have Discord. I believe there's a... I think there's a... If you do exclamation mark Discord, there might be a link there. I can't remember. That's not my... That'll be just a link to my server. I think. Unless it's dead. It might be dead. Because I don't know if I changed it last time I started streaming again. But I do remember resetting it up, so it might work. But my Discord is kind of dead. Right, well I hit the next landmark. What's in here, besides more zombie dudes? Apparently. I wonder how much damage these guys do. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a lot. Pharos Lockstone. Do I even have any of those anymore? Damn it, I don't. I wish I had a Lockstone. It might be an idea to wait out the blizzard to have a look around again, because I don't think there's anything else here. It's just SoulRunner. Be my name on there. It should be easy to spot because I'm probably the one at the top of the list. Maybe I don't remember how the Discord is laid out at the moment. I'll just wait out this bit of blizzard so we can see again. Oh, that's a long way away. Well, this seems to be it for this little bit. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's wait for the storm to calm down again and then make our way to the next bit. And fight more horses. So I'm going to have to constantly fight through these things to get to the boss. Like, this is going to take them some time. This is going to be difficult to get through, to say the least. I'm not entirely surprised. I had a few people saying, like, this area is absolutely awful. And playing through it now, I would agree. I'm inclined to agree. No worries, catch you. I'm dead. Catch you later. Right, back down we go again. I'm gonna be stuck down here for a while until I figure out how to fight these horses consistently well. And then there's going to be new enemies that are going to completely mess me up. I'm sure of it. Right, this should be the first building. Yep. Then we go this way and deal with the first horse at some point. Yep, there he goes. Ow. I've dodged too late. Come on, horsey. Ow. I dodged the wrong way, probably. Heal up. Ow. I'm dead. Not quite. Is it gonna kill me? Yep, there we go. Man, these dudes do so much damage. This is a massive pain in the ass. Maybe I should look at dual wielding my blade again, because that really helped in the case of the actual, like, the bosses and whatnot, and dealing with the minions. Maybe I should try dual wielding again. Alright, this way, I believe. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. There we go. Yep, I can see again. I can also see my stuff. So I'll beeline straight to that. Then have the horse spawn on me. There we go, got timing good there. I didn't think that would hit me. Ow. I might die here again? Yeah, that works really well for stagger, actually. Charge me? No? Oh, you're doing that, okay. I'm gonna back up. Too early, probably. Yeah, dual wielding is good on these things as well. Alright, now I don't know where I am. Oh shit, there's another one. I'm guessing these things just spawn whenever the blizzard is active, like in regions of nothing sort of thing. By the looks of it. I haven't really moved that much at all. Damn, that was a lot of damage. I'll just try and keep myself moving to the next area when I can occasionally see. Ow. This bit over here. Yeah, if I just keep myself moving to the next area, hopefully I only have to deal with like one horse in each gap, which would be very helpful. Use a radiant life gem. I don't think I need that much health. I could also use like a human effigy because I've got so many of them now. Because I just haven't used them through most of the game. Small yellow burr. Maybe I need to go back to Pharos region and farm up a new lockstone. Right, try and keep my sense of direction. We're just going this way. It's the leg in the snow if I'm using this. I see another dude standing over there. I don't know if that's a zombie or not. Here comes another one. Try and make some distance. I can use my footsteps as a leading to the direction where I'm going, sort of thing. Yep, here's the next thing. Don't kill me, bruh. Ow. Fuck. I should go in here, and hopefully, yeah, there's something else in here that wants to kill me. Oh, it's one of those dudes. Oh, lovely. Okay. Although I did clue on to something there, as in, you know, the whole idea of once I start running in a direction, I can use my footsteps behind me to tell if I'm going in the right direction. So navigating across large gaps should be easier in a hurry. I start off going this way. So now I've done that, I can just do this, like look back, and then as long as I'm going directly away from my footsteps, I'm going in the right direction, which is pretty useful. It does mean I have to be constantly looking back, which is a problem. But it's better than nothing, because otherwise I'm just out in the middle of the blizzard with no sense of direction. So I just go this way. And also, it's moderately helpful anyway, even though I'm constantly looking back. Because the idea, like, I'm going to be running away from horses to try and get to the next place. So I should hit the wall soon, I'm assuming. Oh, see, look at that. Right there already. With only one horse in the entire gap. We are gaming. Ow. Ow. I really can stagger really well with this. It's kind of incredible. Petrified dragon bone. So I have to be careful of the next area because there's the frost golem inside. New stuff. Life gem. Thank you very much. I think we will burn a human effigy. Why not? And then a radiant life gem. Do we wait for the storm again? I think we may do. Yep, there it goes. So if we just wait this out, it will give us the longest period of time we can before the storm kicks in again. Cover myself in snow. I am a ghost. Alright, come on, there you go. Yeah, so I start going this way, and then whenever a horse spawns in the storm, I just follow my footsteps backwards. Sort of thing. Good way of orienting myself in the middle of this. That dude's lost. Maybe. Or fighting a horse or something. Right, come on horse, I know you're coming. You're behind me, that's not fair. There's my stuff. I didn't expect to find my stuff, gotta be honest. Come on. Ow. I thought I might be dodging the wrong way then. Gotcha. Use that. And then we'll go in here and fight this dude. Oh shit. Damage. Ow. Not as much damage as I thought, realistically. I'm gonna do this just to be safe. I'm pretty sure this... Yeah, I knew there was someone else here. I need more stamina. I forgot you can heal, can't you? Ow. That's got quite the arc on it. There you go. Human effigy. Oh, another thing. Life gem. We are making progress, thankfully. Have to wait for the storm to calm down and then we can see where we're going next. Still got 8 Estus flasks, so we're doing well. I'd say that much. I see stuff maybe over that way. Kinda hard to see anything though. There's that dude that I saw earlier. Is that a thing down there? I can't tell. Sir? Sir. What? And now there's a horse coming as well. Is the horse gonna come in here or just the dude? Oh, nice. Ow. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Fighting both of these two. Ow, never mind. I won't do that again. I'll just go up to the guy without all the snow. That'll be nice. Hello, Renegade. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We definitely found a way to make Frigid Outskirts easier, though, in terms of sense of direction. It's very good. This way. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I just have to wait to see what the boss is going to be like, and as far as I saw from the wiki, it might actually be a pair of bosses, which will be even more awkward, even more disgusting. Apparently I was slightly off. Should have been aware of that from when I run past the other landmark. Right. Down this way. Gonna get the horse spawn, and we're just gonna keep running away from it. Ow. Should be roughly in this direction. Good thing about the horse is it can only charge so far. Thankfully. It can only charge so far in one direction. I can outpace the horse. Right, come on, horsey. Let's get around to the other side first. Let's get around this side, and we'll fight here. So I'm already in the right place to orient myself for the next location. Ow, I'm going to die already. I win. Bad luck, horse. Alright, let's go. On less health than I'd want to be on. But we'll work with it. Go away. You're creating footsteps which won't help me. There's the dude. horse time. Yep. Get out of my way, horse. Ow. That's what I get for not dodging or anything. Right, we stay out here, fight the horse. Ow. I thought I would have dodged that. Apparently not. Man, that attack is kind of fucked, it seems. That attack's awful. I'll use another Restus, why not? Bad, no healing. He got more health than I took away. And now I'm worried that I'm going to die. Ow. That's gonna be damage. This guy's doing a lot to me. I might die here. Can you stop healing, please? It's not helpful. You can't get up here because there's no actual staircase. Ow. This guy's really doing me in, actually. He's finding better opportunities to heal than I am. Every time I run out of stamina, he's like, well, I'm gonna heal because he can't attack now, basically. I used to need to use less stamina per attack sort of thing. That was very bad for me. Those guys are usually nowhere near that much of a problem. Gosh, indeed. I wonder if I could use the horse to my advantage. Because I can basically keep away from one horse constantly. Like it doesn't seem to be a problem to keep one horse alive and just have it constantly chase me. So I wonder if I could just run to the next building with the same horse chasing me, and it wouldn't spawn another horse. Because it doesn't seem to want to spawn more than one horse. Not at the moment, anyway. Right, come on, horsey. I know you're gonna come now. Ow. I should be going in roughly the right direction. A bit far up the hill, I guess, but we got there. So yeah, if I go this way, the storm is probably going to start soon, I think. Yep. So if I just hang around here for a moment. Wait for the storm to subside. You are the SoulRunner? Indeed. Indeed I am. Storm should stop shortly, I believe. Ow. Hello, zombie man. I should be able to tail this one horse to the next area. Then deal with the horse, then deal with the frost golem, and then deal with the random dude standing in the middle of the snow. Oh, nope, there, I believe there is two of them. which might be a bit more of a problem. I didn't want to end up on this side. I wonder if I've attracted the dude now. Oh yeah, I've attracted the dude as well. Okay, this is bad. If I'm not mistaken, there's the dude and 2 horses. I think the golem is awake as well. I do not have the experience for this. Ow. Hello, zombie. Goodbye, zombie. There's dude, man. Maybe the golem isn't awake, because I haven't seen him. No, he's not awake, which is helpful. It's a bunch of damage. And the other horse is this way, which isn't helpful. One down. Very good. Two down. This is actually going surprisingly well. Now where is Dude Bro? There you are. Ow. I didn't keep enough stamina to roll. I'm not going out there. You nuts. What did he just do? Because it looked like he went to heal, but he didn't heal at all. So I'm confused. Goodbye. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I didn't follow him out into the storm, because it would have just spawned more horses. I'm gonna ignore this guy because he's just not doing anything. So now we look for the next location, which I believe is that way. It looks like that way to me, but there is also stuff that way. Let's just have a look at this way. Everything goes down here. Since I'm in areas that I'm unaware of now, I'm gonna be killing the horses. So I don't know what's around this area. Things could easily sneak up on me while I'm dealing with these things. There you go, that should be it, and this should be the right direction, I think. I'm not entirely... There's another horse. Ow. This does look like a location, though. I see something over there. Looks like there's a ramp. If I go down here... Oh, thankfully I can see. Is the horse following me down here? Ow. Yes, it is. Right, deal with you down here now. Ow. It's fine, I should have enough stamina to end this. There we go. Right, what's next? We found another place. It does look like there's stuff over there. But I'm not sure how that's going to help, how going over there will be good or useful for me at the moment. Maybe that'll be something we do next. Oh, fog wall. Okay, only 4 Estus flasks. Not as many as I'd like to have. I think I left my stuff behind somewhere, I'm not sure. Blood of the King's Pet. Hello. You look like the previous tiger, except nasty. And there's another one over there that I can see, I think. And by looking at the wiki thing, it did look like more than one boss, so maybe that one comes in part way, which wouldn't surprise me. Ow. Use an old Radiant Life Gem just for the increased heal. Ow. Basically dead. Oh, I've nearly lost my falchion. That's not good. I do have my rapier at least. My rapier does a decent amount of damage, so that's the wrong button. Yep, there comes the other one. This is going to be something. Yep, dead immediately. I don't know if I remember that fight in Dark Souls 1. If that was a DLC fight, then I wouldn't remember it because I missed all of the DLC. But otherwise, I'm not sure. Yeah, in that case, I probably didn't see it. Because I don't really remember any duo fights around the corner from Sif. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed it in that case. Because I don't remember any duo fights in Dark Souls 1 besides ONS. Right, so we're gonna kill the first horse this time. Once we get to the next building. Because then we don't have a double horse situation again. Not an official boss fight, fair. Right, first run. With the dual wielding thing, thankfully we seem to have gotten better at dealing with horses, so just go this way. I believe it's still this way. I should have just started running immediately. That way I would have known roughly a lot better where I was going. But there's zombie dude. Yep, still going the right way. Very nice. Ow. I want to get closer to the structure before I fight. Alright, come on, horsey. Let's go again. Nice. Apparently if I get a full stamina bar, I could just one-shot the horse, apparently. I think it's over this way, so as soon as the storm calms down, we start running to get as much time as we can. Realistically, now we know where the boss is, I want to save as much health as possible. So maybe we'll even ignore the dude in the middle of the snow. Right, next horse. Ow. Just get to the structure. It's the main thing. There we go. Come on, horsey. Okay, I didn't one-shot that one, that's for sure. Oh, really? Damn it. I just barely walked back into his hitbox range. Feels bad, man. I've been streaming for an hour already? Hot damn. Shield required ahead. Maybe that's an idea. Can you block the charge? I didn't try that. I don't know how many attempts it's going to take me to defeat the bosses. I'm hoping it won't take too long. As long as I just focus on one boss. There's going to be both of them. Maybe I'll get a hit in on the other one when I can, sort of thing. But as long as I focus on one boss, I can take it down to a 1v1 again. And 1v1 against that tiger isn't that hard. It does a lot of damage, sure, but its attacks are relatively easy to dodge. Right, run this way again. And avoid the first horse. Come on, horsey. Oh, you didn't even... Okay. Sure, don't charge me. Why not? Makes it easier for me. Ow. Right, first pit stop. Should be able to kill him now. Ow. First one down. One Estus. Stand around here and wait for the storm to calm down. And yeah, we're just going to ignore the guy in the middle of the snow. I'd rather do as few kills as I can to, like, keep as many Estus as possible for the boss. We might use a human effigy again before we get into the boss. Maybe. To get that little bit of health back, because I do have 56 of them. I'm overflowing with human effigies. I see my stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a something they can do, like a build or something, where you could just run between these two in the space of the snow, like before the snow calms down or whatever. I would not be surprised if someone's come up with something like that, where you just like max stamina build. It's me. Gotcha. I'm just gonna camp here for a moment. Wait for the storm to do its thing. And then when the storm calms down again, we'll move out. It's roughly over that way. Hear the occasional footstep from within the building. I would roll to cover myself in snow, but I don't want to drain my stamina. Get all my health back. Or my maximum health, at least. Where's the ramp? Because the ramp is my saving grace. Should be on this side. There it is. Oh, no horse? Please tell me no horse. Because I got there in time. Seems like it. Very nice. So I basically only have to deal with 2 horses between me and the boss. If I do it right, which is nice. It's very much doable, I'd say. I'll use 1 Estus, and then we get going. Come on, Tiger Man. Let's do this. I'm gonna try and make sure I have enough stamina most of the time. Missed me. Ow. Yeah, wait for that again. Now I got a chance to heal. I forgot you have that. Take this chance to heal again, never mind. Standing on the side of him is dangerous, apparently. On any side of him is dangerous. I'm guessing when I'm healing, the best opportunity I get is when I'm far away from either of them, because then they do that jumpy attack usually, which doesn't have that much range. Oh, you're doing projectiles, okay. Yeah. I remember that attack. I remember that attack from the singular tiger boss. It is just gonna be about burning one of them down and then 1v1ing the other one. But this boss, or at least the run back to this boss, doesn't seem as bad now, knowing there's just... I can get it down to 2 horses. And the horses aren't that hard to deal with anymore. So I reckon we can get this boss done today, which is nice. Back through the snow. Hey. I feel like I might be running a bit off path. Because I didn't see the landmark on my side. Oh no, there it is. Very nice. You definitely can't make this run. Unless you're on like a max stamina build maybe, but even then this run seems like a long one between these 2 buildings. The next run doesn't seem as long. There you go. Ow. Ow. Can you leave me alone, please? That'd be great. I was doing the flying attack. I should be able to round this corner, though. Nah, come on, horsey. Where the balls are you going? You backed yourself into a... What? Did you jump into the building? By accident? I think it jumped into the building. Yeah, it did. Funny. I was already committed at that point. I'm surprised that worked though, to be honest. Shows how good my stagger is on this. Let's just get running now. I'm not going to waste any more time, I think. Gonna have to deal with 1 more horse in this section. Where are you? Behind me. Ow. Well, there's the building, at least. Ow. A heal up, I guess. Free heal moment. that should be the horse down. Very nice. Now we wait out this bit of storm. So we can run over, hopefully safely. Before the next storm kicks in. Bum ba dum ba dum. And footsteps again. So I believe it was over this side. So I remember having to run sideways a little bit. So if I go into this little ditch maybe. Hopefully don't have an avalanche or something kick off and just completely sweep me away. So yeah, that's repeatable. Getting no storm there seems to be repeatable, which is very nice. I also get here with plenty of health on my weapon. So I don't have to worry about my weapon breaking as fast as I did that first run. I don't want to use an Estus here, I don't think. Come on, you big cat. Let's go. Oh, okay, you're doing this. I forget how this works when I'm right next to you. Apparently it doesn't, which is nice. Okay, so yeah, being behind you isn't exactly safe either. But it seems like one of the safest things, I think. Now, maybe it's not, actually. That's very close. Uncomfortably close. Maybe like the backs, maybe like the wrist this far isn't too bad. I'd rather that one stick to range, to be honest. That actually kind of helped me, not gonna lie. Ow. I'm dead. Yep. I got very greedy with that. That was a very stupid idea to try and heal there. But this boss doesn't seem that bad. Yes, I have to kill 2 of them. So once I finish one, it's basically the same boss again. But this doesn't seem that bad. I wonder if it would be an idea to try and run the boss as well. Just ignore the horses. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing I should do though. Do you think this part just made everyone think they had enough DLC? Fair. I've heard people were telling when I was talking to people about this DLC, people said it's like beware Frigid Outskirts sort of thing. And then I tell them it's like, oh yeah, I did all of Frozen Elium Lois with the blizzard because I didn't know you could turn the blizzard off. So I just explored everywhere where I could barely see anyway. But this run back isn't that bad. From what I've discovered here. Considering it's just 2 horses, the only thing is it's just a bit long. Has to be turned off to get to the final fight, yeah. That's what I mean though, is like I did all of Elium Lois before I fought the tiger, sort of thing. I didn't fight the tiger until I had explored all of Elium Lois already, basically. So I did the entire thing in the blizzard. I should be dual wielding. I believe I'm in the storm now, which shouldn't be where I want to be. I still did large chunks of it though. You're not wrong with a lot of it's frozen off. Especially like where all the little frozen porcupines are, that part is entirely frozen off. But I still did a large chunk of alien voice while in the blizzard. It's all on my YouTube if you'd want to see it there. Can you like come near me? There you go. I haven't done the Poison DLC yet. I haven't done it. This is the first DLC I've done. Poison DLC does not sound fun though. It sounds very, very awful. Considering, what is it, Mytha? The snake lady boss? Is kind of a pain in the ass. That boss was probably one of the hardest ones for me. I think. I can't remember. It's been a while. But just the constant poison was not fun. I feel like the DS order of difficulty is the order of release. What, saying this is the hardest one? Okay, fair. I mean, that sounds good to me. Knowing I started off with the hardest one means it only gets easier from here, sort of thing. I am perfectly okay with that.
Right, use one Estus and then we do the boss.
The boss run. Roughly over this direction. Basically, as far as I'm aware, once I beat this boss, I'm basically done with this DLC. Because this is the last boss in the DLC that I haven't done. I've done the first tiger, I've done the old chaos. There's probably more stuff that I've missed in terms of items and maybe small areas. I'm not trying to 100% everything. The only thing I really care about is doing locations and bosses. Yeah, pretty much. And this is the only boss left in this DLC. The old Chaos took me like 4 hours. The old Chaos is definitely one of the hardest bosses in this game for me, just because there's so many dudes. The pre-fight dudes are a pain in the ass. Yeah, I did end up, well, assuming there's 4 of them, yes. Ow, I didn't think that would hit me, because it was on the same side. Oh, you're doing ranged attack, aren't you? Ow. Can we come over this way, please? I'd rather be further over this side, so I don't have to deal with the other dude as much whenever he spawns. Stamina. Go for stamina. Are you gonna range attack again? Yes. Come on. Ow. Healing would be a dangerous idea, so I'm gonna heal immediately. Should be able to heal now. Okay, we're doing melee on both of them straight away, no ranged. Yep, okay. I was hoping that I didn't intend to jump. I was intending to dodge. The jump worked as well, but I was hoping the jump would leave me far enough away where I would dodge that second attack. Back down we go. Makes me think I got lucky that previous time where the second tiger just went straight into ranged attack mode and didn't immediately jump on me. Bum ba dum ba dum. Says, yep, there it is. Just go straight across this way then. Try and cut down the journey as much as possible, I guess. Straight line as much as possible. Horse time. Ow. Why did I jump? I didn't mean to jump. Dodgy controller. I'm pretty sure I have a dodgy controller at least. Moderately dodgy anyway. Feels like sometimes it's fighting against me a little bit. Are you gonna run up to me again? That'd be nice. Ow. There we go. One Estus. Wait for the storm. Hello, friend. Goodbye. Running into the distance. Go away. Don't want to deal with you. Bum ba dum ba dum. Next horse. Didn't even charge me. It's very helpful. Come on, horsey boy. Wonder the storm has stopped very early, it seems. It feels like. I don't think it'll stop that fast. Yep, I got greedy. I got very greedy. Whoops. I tried. Bad run. We do it again. I should not have gone for a first attack when he was already basically set up that attack. The lightning circle thing. Being greedy always gets you killed in these games, basically. We run back. Oh. Maybe I'll just start maining two-hand instead of one-hand. So I'm so used to one-handing everything and having the shield as an option. But now, like, the past two things like some of the main things I've done recently being old chaos and now the horses. Like, it seems like the poise damage is really just worth not having the shield available. You get so much more poise damage. Ow. Structure? Question mark? There it is. The flying attack? Yep. Come on, horsey. Ow. Ow, I'm gonna die again. I'm just not being careful enough around the horse now. Yep. I'm not being careful enough around the horse. Right, let's try and make the next run an actual boss attempt. That'd be nice. Instead of just giving myself to the horses freely. Like they are nature's revenge. How so? What do you mean by this? I possibly woke up too early today. Structure should be shortly. Oh, there it is. Going in the wrong direction almost. But I suddenly have the urge to play fighting games. I don't know. I don't even know what game I'd play though if I did. What? Damn it! He still hit me. Structure, please. That'd be nice. There's my stuff, at least. Which is close to nothing, I think. If not nothing. No, it was just nothing. Okay, this should be easy game. Because you decided to do that attack. Ow. Right, I'm going to have to use one Estes. Old chaos caused the ice age above, yeah. I could see that as appropriate. I could definitely see that. Incredible how many bloodstains are in this area, though. Because it's just a wide open space, you can see all the bloodstains, and there's like a lot of people dying in this area. Unsurprisingly. The horse came from behind me. Or closer behind me, which is actually very helpful. Ow. Structure. Ow. Free healing opportunity. I thought that would have staggered you. Why did it not? Ow. What a bitch. I mean, it makes sense considering where you fight the old chaos is nothing but fire. If you say it like that. It makes sense. Ugh. I think I'm getting tired of the run back. Which wouldn't surprise me. Because it feels like this is probably one of the least eventful run backs I've done in the game. But I don't really want to make it more eventful because then it'll take more resources potentially. That's pretty cool. I like that. If the dark cats, they're dark cats now because they've been eating the reindeer. That's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, the first one isn't. The first one's just a normal, more like a normal white tiger. Horse, excuse me? Oh wait, have the horses stopped spawning here? I didn't... If that's the case, I didn't think this would be an area where the horses would stop spawning. But I just ran that entire thing without a single horse appearing. Oh, so they do despawn. I figured they wouldn't despawn considering they just keep spawning, sort of thing. Like they spawn here. They're not just already placed, I would assume. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have assumed these things would despawn. Very nice to know they do, though. I mean, I guess I'll see the next run. If the horse doesn't spawn again on the next run there, then yes, they definitely despawn, which is very helpful. I can go kill some of the other guys around the area if I want to. The frost golem and the random dude standing in the snow. Ow. Ugh, I hate that. I hate the chargy attack thing they do. I'm gonna die if I heal right in front of him. Don't kill me, bruh. Ow. Well, now I win. Yeah, they could have despawned there, which is very helpful. I just didn't think they would, but it makes sense with the rest of the game that they do, because most things in this game despawn. I guess I'm just thinking. I think it's just because I'm thinking of how they spawn in relation to like the dudes at the old Chaos fight, because like the old Chaos fight is like, I'd say at least 50% random dudes. And while having them despawn would be weird because the boss would functionally become easier, they're still just random dudes. So my brain initially was wondering if they would despawn. But these are actually like just random mobs, so it makes sense that they despawn. Right, I said we make the next one a boss fight, so we're at the boss fight again. This worked the last time, and it worked again. Very nice. So yeah, that ranged attack seems to be weak just standing in their arse. If you get enough time to get there, that is. Do it again. Next boss is spawned. Ow. If you do ranged attack, I'd be very helpful. I'd be very grateful. There we go. Gives me more time to just solo this one. Unless that happens, of course, which is a possibility. Oh, they trading sides now. Oh shit. I can't heal right now, that's bad. I'm dead. Ow. Running souls dash illegal. Yes. Not quite for me. I get that. I got the pass. I got the permission slip to run souls. I hope you're doing well, Osh. Welcome in. I really just need to burn down one of the bosses. Well, no, I need to burn him to like. I need to get him as low as possible before the second one spawns, and then just burn him down as fast as possible. After that, because I don't see many healing opportunities coming up when there's two of them around. Glad to hear you're doing well. Right, let's see if this second horse spawns. Or the first horse, sorry. If the first horse doesn't spawn, that means the second one should despawn soon, I would hope. Because it didn't take me many attempts to start getting the second one down. Because it's just the same enemy. Which would mean I can get to this boss fight with full resources. I've been enjoying the game, yeah. I understand a lot of people don't like Dark Souls 2, but I've been enjoying it a lot. As far as I watched a video, I can't remember who it was, but I know a lot of Dark Souls players are aware of one of the YouTubers that like dissects Dark Souls and how it works. And it did make me understand why people hate Dark Souls 2 more than the others, or more than the other games. And apparently Scholar of the First Sin fixed a lot of those issues. But generally, with how I play the game, those issues aren't really as much of a thing for me. Like, I know one of the main ones is like enemies and aggro range. Like the enemies just have, the enemies almost have infinite aggro range in this game. Once they get angry, they will just chase you to the end of the earth. Whereas I tend to just kill things as I run into them most of the time. I've stopped doing that here because I don't want infinite horses spawning. So I'm kind of just running past them until I can actually get a chance to kill them properly. Ow. Like now. Because another horse won't spawn here if I kill this one. Come on, horsey. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna fucking die. That's what you call being greedy again. Choose another Estus, why not? And wait this storm out again. Ugh. So yeah, that first horse didn't spawn again, so maybe these two horses do despawn, which is very helpful. That means when they do despawn, I should be able to get here with full resources, and maybe kill the other two dudes here if I want to. The Frost Golem and the big dude just standing out in the middle of the snow. Which I may do at some point. If the horses fully stop despawning, at least the path I'm taking anyway. I may just start dealing with those two as well. Just to eliminate more enemies from this area. It would be helpful. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another horse spawn in this run here. But I'm just taking this run into a way where I just never spawn that horse. It's just very helpful. So yeah, it's basically get the first pet as low as possible, and then as soon as the next one spawns, just try and burn him down. So the lower he gets, focus on doing individual attacks is the way I'm going to think about it. Just to get his health lower and keep my stamina up. Miss me. jumped out of that. How'd you do that? You don't do that often. I didn't expect the other one to spawn. Ow. I'm gonna need to heal now. Very risky heal, I'd say. Really? Man. Why'd my second attack have to miss? That was so close. This is getting very close to just the singular, just like because of the first horse despawning. I'm guessing this is getting very close to the second one despawning. At which point it'll just be me vs the boss basically. So it'll make it way easier. It'll just make the run back less bearable. Because it means the run back will literally just be that. It will just be me running. I wonder if despawning is a mechanic in Dark Souls 3 as well. I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it is. Horse? Do we get horse? I keep feeling like I'm hearing the horse, but I don't hear the horse. I don't know how that come out, because I didn't even press the attack button. Me messing around with the run button. Yeah, no horse there apparently, so these horses do actually despawn. We're gonna get a horse here again? Probably? Yeah, here it comes. I wonder how many more kills it'll take to despawn this horse. Ow. Come on, horsey. I win. Goodbye. You have to wait out the storm again though, now. I'd rather not run across here when the storm's about to start. Let's use a human effigy as well, give myself that much more health. And then an Estus. And give myself max health. Almost, apparently. Just slightly under. Almost? There it goes. Then we should get into the cat fight with lots of Estus and lots of health. I think this is probably the most resources we're going into there with, apparently. But when that horse despawns, we'll be hitting the max of how much we can go in with. Right, let's do this again. Hello, big cat. Oh, okay, you're doing that one. Cool. Means I get free damage. Stamina. What are you doing? Jumpy? Doing that again. I think I have enough time, I'm not sure. Just about. I think the next one's going to spawn very shortly though. So it'll be worth me healing up and then doing what I can. Oh, wait. Let's go back over this side, friend. I'm going to go for a single attack, I think. Ow, too early on that. Ow. At least the second one hasn't spawned yet. I'm throwing, I'd say, currently. Ranged attack incoming. Interesting combo attacks. Ow. This might be risky. I'm going to need to change my weapon soon as well, I'm aware of that. One down. Right. This shouldn't be too bad, because one of them is easy. As long as I don't start throwing like I did a second. Oh, okay, that's different. Yeah, as long as I don't start throwing like I wasn't know where to go. Not gonna have enough time to actually do this, am I? Ow. Really? Okay, that one's different. It's like the second time I've seen that attack. I died in midair. So, I don't know if the first tiger actually has that attack, but good to know the second one has a grapple thing. Also, I don't know why I was deciding to roll away from that attack. Every single time the other one has jumped at me, I've rolled towards it. So... But now we get another shot despawning the horse. We're getting there though, that's the closest we've come yet. Which means, in my opinion, we're more likely to get that far again. And when it comes to how long I intended to stream, there's still like another hour. It depends on what happens. I was hoping to stream for at least another hour, so... Forest? Question mark? Probably not, from what I've seen. I think I just saw the structure as well. Pop into view for a second. Yep, no horse. Well, let's just run straight to the next one then, because we might be despawning the next horse as well. And the quicker I can do these runbacks, the quicker I can get more attempts in. And get the boss down. Horse is coming. Ow. Oh shit. I accidentally ran into dude, bro. I can take a moment to heal. Then two-hand. Dodged too early there. Oh, hello, big man. Get some damage off. If I can, I would like to kill the horse first, because I'd say the horse probably does more damage. I like his armor, though. His armor's pretty cool. I don't know what the horse is doing. He's not healing. Because he did that last time and it didn't heal, so I don't know. Did I just wake up the frost golem? That wouldn't surprise me. Next time I interact with you, you die. Yes, I did wake up the frost golem. The horse should be basically one combo from dead as well. I don't know where the horse has gone, though. But you're dead. There's the horse. Ow. It's not worth getting greedy there. Horse down. Now it's just the golem. Because while I'm not going to have him chase me through the snow. I just have to remember, this dude can heal a bunch if he wants to. If I just focus on backstabs, I guess. And whatnot. He wants to heal now, guaranteed. Yep, there he goes. Goodbye. This does mean I'm going to have to change out to my rapier faster in the boss fight. Because my falchion has now taken significantly more damage than usual. Wonder how the black steel would do in that fight. Black steel might be decent to use. Me black steel katana. That should be everything. We're going into this boss with less Estus than I'd like. But things didn't go according to plan this run back. We'll just wait to see how this boss fight goes. There's a chance I could win. Always a chance you could win, really. But there's also a pretty high chance that I fuck this up, because I haven't got that much healing. Compared to last time, anyway. Oh, okay, you're doing that. That's just free damage for me. Ow. Used too much stamina. My stuff is over there. Ow. How much even is this? 10,000? It's not too bad, I guess. Come on. This might be risky, but... Ow. I'm surprised I hit me. Ow. I'm doing very bad right now. Explosion. Yeah, that was a terrible idea. I can't heal because that's happening. Okay, so that last one, like you can't. It doesn't seem like you can side run the last projectile there, because every single time I've just run past that last one, it's hit me. We're getting there. We're learning. Ugh. When this horse despawns, eventually, we'll be in a really good place. Because then I can just straight line these runs and avoid everything easily. Because it's really just the horse that makes you lose track of where I am. I'll be annoyed if I don't beat the boss today. Because it definitely feels like I can, but I'm pretty sure I said that about Old Chaos at one point. And then the boss took me like 4 hours. 4 hours of like two videos, because I cut everything into one video after the first hour. Structure. Run to this side a little bit and then run this way. Are we gonna get the horse again? At least this way I won't run into dude, bro. Oh, yeah, horse. Ow. How many more times do I have to deal with this horse before it disappears? I do wonder. Missed me. That should be it. Oh, I hit the wall. That's not good. Wasted health there. If I didn't hit the wall, that would have been fine. That way, maybe? Not bad on resources. A little less health, but still 9 Estus. So it could be worse. All of the ghosts running around in the fog. Horse? Yep. I feel like it anyway. Huh. Maybe he lost interest. Oh no, there he is. Not exactly where I want to fight you, but sure, why not? Ow. So close to knocking you off the ledge. That would have been funny. Ow. Going in there with a lot less resources than I thought I was. Petrified Dragon Bone. Well, I guess that's +1 on that horse despawning. But do this again. Come on, big cat. Second one might spawn soon, so I'll start doing individual attacks and see what happens. Don't do ranged attack now, please. Damn it. Why are you doing that? Ow. I have to delay that one a bit more, apparently. Not bad in terms of damage there. It's not bad. Is it risky? Yep. Shouldn't. No, I shouldn't have done that. Ow. I'm gonna run out of Estus, guaranteed. I'm not going to be able to find a chance to heal here, I feel like. I'm not healed for enough either. Because an Estus doesn't do all my health, which is unfortunate. Nope. Pain in the arse. Every single time I heal, I just get whacked immediately. I don't even know which one's the actual target now, that one. I really don't want to burn all... Yeah, that's fine. I really didn't want to start burning mad resources on that fight. So I'm happy to die there because I've run out of Estus. I really need to try and burn down one of them as fast as possible once the other one spawns. What a pain in the ass. Run up this way. We're just running by the landmark, so we should be good. Wonder if there's any. Wonder if I do have anything that will increase my stamina regen at the moment. Maybe I have some rings that I could equip just for stamina. And then change them back out for the boss. Stone ring increases poise damage? Yeah, reduction of poise. Yeah, and I have Calanthropy rings. Life ring. Conflicts with another equipped ring. Okay, so I just do that one instead then. Even greater stamina recovery, I'd hope. Even though I don't think this horse is spawning, we're going to wait out the storm. What are the other rings I still have on? Binding and Ring of Blades. I'll keep them, why not? Storm should stop soon, I think. But there it goes. Yeah, that definitely feels faster in terms of stamina recovery. Maybe I should leave this ring on for the boss as well, because poise damage doesn't matter to the boss, I believe, realistically, that much. Because I'm not staggering it at all. I know you can stagger bosses, but I haven't staggered this one once. So there's probably not really much point in me caring about poise damage on the boss. I probably want to change the ring out for the horse, because the horse I'm actually relying on the poise damage. Horse? Yep. Seems to still be fine. That's not what I wanted to use, but sure, why not? Oh wait, there's another horse. Great. I accidentally spawned another one. Ow. Should be game over. Nope, unless it does that. I feel like just waiting this one out now. Bang, that one. Well, no, it's the boss. It's basically the boss at this point. Physical defense, HP, stamina, maximum load. Maybe that would have been good to use instead then. Increased stamina. Maybe I should try that dragon ring. Seems like it will probably be useful, I would think. Right, doing this. I'm going to use an Estus here. And I'll change this for the third dragon ring. Increase stamina, HP. I see it being useful. Alright, let's go again, big cat. Oh, you're doing that straight away? Okay. Oh no, that's not what I thought it was. I got confused. I thought I dodged that one correctly. Apparently not. Can you let me go that way, please? Thank you. I'm burning Estus very quickly at the start of this. I should not have just run away. I'm making lots of bad decisions at the start of this now. That's not... oh, never mind. I replaced the poise ring now with the third dragon ring. And it seemed to be fine on the horse. So maybe we'll just stick with that one. Let's quickly use one of these. And then sit at the bonfire again to get all my health back. Hey, I threw that one away, I'd say. I was burning a whole bunch of Estus. Next time I'm going to try and focus on not spawning a second horse. And be good. I can't use gold pine resin, unfortunately. There's a summon sign there. Someone wants to help. Yeah, I'm going to try and not spawn a second horse. Oh, NPC NPC summons, but that wasn't there before. I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, no, I wasn't human before, so you're probably right. Actually, I wasn't human last time. I keep forgetting that because I'm very rarely human. Very rarely do I engage with online activities in these games. Does mean I can be invaded. It does mean I can be invaded. Which isn't good. I'd wonder if anyone is even doing invasions out here, though. I wouldn't be surprised if some people are. What kind of person would be waiting to be summoned in this place for years? Someone, probably. There'd probably be someone out there that would put their summon sign down in Frigid Outskirts and just wait. I can imagine someone would do it. Go wait for the storm to subside here, and then start the run, and hopefully only spawn the one horse instead of two. We also have increased stamina now by probably a small margin. That means we can run slightly longer. Horse? I don't hear a horse. Nope, no horse. And we still had a decent amount of storm running to do there, so maybe the horse is actually despawned, which will be nice. I'm actually getting to the boss fight now with max resources. Right, let's see how this run goes then, because my Falchion is also on max health. This is the best situation I can possibly get for the boss. Literally maxed out. Come on, big cat. Let's play. Wait for my stamina a little bit. Ranged attack? Yep. I'm not surprised. Almost 3 damage, kinda. I'm gonna start being careful now because the next one's gonna spawn shortly. We take this chance to just burn another rest or something, just to get myself back to max. Bit of a waste. Especially when that happens. And I'm bad at the game. Wow, now I'm throwing again. And I think the other one is running me down? No, they're not. Ow. I don't like this setup. This is bad. Yep. I did try to dodge roll that, but I timed it badly. I probably should have just not been greedy on the boss damage when the other one was doing the ranged attack. I probably just should have hit one or two. I can't remember how many I hit. But hit one less than I did just so I could dodge the rest. I reckon if I just flat out run all of this, I'm still going to get a horse spawn somewhere. Especially at the end. If I don't wait for the end, then I will get a horse spawn. But the fact that the second horse didn't spawn there is very nice. I was going in the complete wrong direction. I wouldn't be surprised if in the early part of this run there might still be a horse here. But I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't seem like it. Nothing. Weird. We'll just run this, why not? See what happens. We might get another horse. I don't hear anything. I certainly don't hear any horses. Yeah, no. This is probably slightly late. If I run here, I'm going to get another boss, so let's deal with this guy, why not? Dark Lurker being... what location was that boss in? I don't remember a Dark Lurker boss. By name, anyway. The name doesn't ring a bell. Wheelchair NPC? I don't think so, no. No, I didn't. The only Covenant I've ever really joined. I think I've joined a few Covenants actually, but I've just constantly gone back to the Rat King Covenant, so... I'll probably look at it after I've done the DLCs. Because once I've done the DLCs, I'll be just like Google a boss list. And then make sure I've done all of them. So that's what I did with this DLC. It was like, I don't know if I've got anything else to do with this. So I just quickly Googled the Dark Souls 2 wiki, this DLC, to see if there's anything left that I missed. Ow. I do think I am one hit here, so healing is worth it. Ow. I don't know why I tried to roll away again. Doing the thing again. I'm absolutely throwing. I think I'm losing focus is the problem. I think I'm losing focus now, because it's been 2.5 hours almost. Ugh. We'll give it a few more attempts, but I think the stream end may be coming up. I missed that. You did think this boss fight was insanely hard. It's definitely... Yeah, it is. That's definitely part of why I'm probably losing my focus. The horses helped keep focus, but I also want them to disappear, and this is like quite a long run back. It's not short, is the thing. Yeah, I think this boss is appearing to be a bit harder than I thought it was. But then again, it's also like I don't think the boss is realistically that hard. Just how things can line up and whatnot. Like, because one tiger on its own isn't actually that bad, is the main thing. So I'm just kind of focused on the idea of, can I kill one of them? If you're leveled from the other DLCs, it would be a bit easier too, I think. You say leveled, what level would you imply? Like, what level would you think I would supposed to be by this point? Because I would say I'm quite highly leveled. But I don't actually know, in terms of the grand scheme of things. So I think I'm, what, level 170? Yeah, nearly a level 180. Makes me believe, like, level wouldn't be the problem. I haven't actually changed my gear in a long time. Oh, level 400. Okay, fair enough. That's still a long way away. I haven't actually changed my gear in a long time now. Like, I don't actually know, but the Vengal armor, in my opinion, seems pretty good in terms of stats. Although I haven't actually upgraded it at all, if you can upgrade the armor, which you probably can. The armor is actually entirely non-upgraded. Yeah, the bleed infusion hasn't been effective in this boss, apparently. But I've definitely used it from time to time. Sometimes it's been very helpful. I do believe that bleed is one of the things that the Falchion does. So adding more bleed to it is probably not a bad thing. Focus around its strength and not its weaknesses sort of thing, yeah. If the Rat Covenant increases bleed, then that's just by pure chance. I'm only in the Rat Covenant for shits and giggles. There's no actual reason why I'm in the Rat Covenant. Like, when I played through Dark Souls 1, I basically didn't interact with the Covenants or whatever. Maybe only if you wear the ring. Well, I'm not wearing the ring, I guess, so... That was close. Why am I one-handing? I got distracted by one-handing. I'm gonna take damage again. Yep. Wasted Estus, I would say. Thank you for the free heal. That's not what I thought was happening, for sure. Ow. I feel like I'm throwing again.
Oy.
Ugh. My head is saying I should probably go look at Iron King. Like, at least maybe get to the start of Iron King so I have a bonfire there. But also with how I've been playing this game mostly as in just grinding down a boss until I beat it and then moving on, because I like to clear out like area by area. So really, I also don't want to move on until the boss is dead. I think I need to readjust my aiming on the start of this. Because I seem to be gradually drifting away from where I'm supposed to be going. Hey look, there's a zombie here. That's unusual. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. There it is. Another zombo. He almost hit me, I think. Almost there, maybe? Yep, there it is. I shouldn't attract the attention of big man here. Apparently I attracted the attention of Frost Golem, though. I might also end up spawning a horse, because I feel like I'm off course. Yep. I think I'm just going to run to the boss gate and see what happens. Screw the enemies. There's none of them behind me. I think maybe the horse just turned the corner. But let's see what happens. I have as much resources as I can get, so I'd rather get in here while I have them. Should have waited for my stamina there. I'm going to try to not let my potential lack of focus kill me. Which means I may go quiet. Yep. I had a feeling that lined up badly. Taking that hit there may have killed me, the tiger hit. I could not see what was happening. And I also didn't really have enough stamina. Snow blindness? Yes, yes indeed. We'll give this one more go. It's been 2.5 hours. What I need to do is figure out a stream schedule. When I'm going to stream, if I have it more consistent, then it'll be easier to figure stuff out. So I know in terms of making progress through the game, when it comes to uploading to YouTube, I used to do like 3 hours a week. Which means I realistically got through the game rather slowly. If I do say like 3 streams a week, with each one being about 3 hours, roughly around there, I'll get through the game way faster. I don't know when they would be though. My streams could be either in the morning or in the evening. I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if I can upgrade my Bengal armor. I should probably look into that then. Actually, upgrading the armor might be incredibly useful. Go back to Majula, maybe farm some soul somewhere. I don't know where. But I don't know how high I'll realistically be able to upgrade them in a hurry. I should stop running so close to this wall. So I'm just waking this guy up when I don't need to. Wasting more resources functionally. Ow. Am I dead? I'm dead. We'll do that one more time, because I didn't get to the boss. And I'll more reliably just avoid that guy. Maybe we'll just go around the other side of the building all the time. But I definitely think the attention has been lost if that guy is able to kill me that easily. Because that guy realistically shouldn't be a problem. Now, maybe I'll do some other things today and then come back to streaming this tonight. I don't know, see what happens. So I wouldn't mind carrying on as a thing. But I should, like, take a break and get some other things done. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Snow, come in now. Almost. There it goes. I imagine there's still plenty of horses around. Like, there's still probably one horse on the path I'm taking, that being between the final structure, or like the second... Yeah. Between the snow golems, the frost golem structure, as I call them. I don't know what they're actually called, frost knights or something, maybe. But between there and the ending area, there's probably still another horse. And then in other place of the outskirts, if I was just to walk out into the plains, while it was blizzarding. There'd probably be more horses to deal with. So I just go this way. I'll end up on the far side of the structure to not wake up the snow golem. Or the frost golem, sorry. Ice golem? Golem. I think Bayonetta has a golem. One of the golems that just like rearranges itself or whatever. And is made of smaller parts, but... A golem would be a funny idea. Right, boss time. This will probably be the last try at this today then. And I'm probably going to go quiet to actually try and just focus on the boss. Or at least in my way of going quiet. But we couldn't go in here with any more resources, besides, unless I maxed out my health. But we'll see how this goes. Oh, my stuff won't even be in here because I died outside. Okay. Nah, it's too late. That was a long way. A flip. Right, now I start actually managing my stamina. Greedy. Yep. I wanted the health while the other one was doing their thing. I'm gonna use one of these for once, I think. If I get a chance. Damn it. Greedy. Right, one down. Use one of these to quickly just top up. Now I just have to remember the grab exists. Should have rolled that. Ow. AoE bigger than I thought. Yeah. Oh, okay. Delayed attack. It's my actually. Am I alive? I'm alive. Come on. I'm eating a lot of unnecessary damage. I'm too. The rapier attack is too low to hit. Flip. Only one Estus is a bit worrying, but I'll work with it. Can't hit the dude. You know what? Let's go with this. That's not much damage. What are you doing? What are you doing? Increased damage is my guess, which isn't good. Stamina. I'm not going to take the chance on that. Thank you. Oh, you're regenning. That's what's happening. And it's run out. Lovely. Oh. There we go. Got it in the end. Soul of Lud, Soul of Xanon. The King's Pets. Just didn't get greedy, took my time, just waited it out. Examine, 56,000 souls. And I believe that's Crown of the Ivory King done. That's what I mean, that boss isn't exactly that hard. Where I said, like, what is it? I believe I basically went into the one-on-one with one Estus Flask, and I didn't use it. I just didn't. I believe I didn't really heal through that one-on-one that much. I may be wrong. I may be misremembering. But like one-on-one, that cat boss isn't that bad. Ugh, that feels better. That gives me that leaves me with a happy face. Don't have to worry about coming back to Ivory King DLC, Eliam Lois, Frozen Place.
Bearer of the
I can go straight into Iron King now.
Until hope.
Which is what the stream title says. But I didn't even touch it. Oh well. More dex damage. But that'll be it for the stream for now. Maybe later today again, I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But next time it actually will be Iron King instead of Frigid Outskirts. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a like, comment down below, subscribe. If you're on Twitch, thank you very much for dropping by. Appreciate you being here. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you are. I'll see you around and take care.